hate me, don't you?
Tune in to Kons Podcast.
Kons Podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Hit that
You hate
like
me,
button,
don't you?
subscribe and share.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Constant content.
You hate me, don't you?
Kons motherfucking podcast.
Don't you?
So first up, you know what I mean, GTA 6, got some updates on that. GTA 6, you know what I mean, GTA 6 is coming, we all know it's coming, I think next year, you know what I'm saying, it's due to be out next year. Roblox, you know what I'm saying, Roblox, I need parents out there, all my parents out there to watch this show, watch this podcast, I need all the parents to tune in, listen up, you know what I'm saying, I need all parents to be aware of Roblox. 36-year-old woman, just for examples, talk to a 10-year-old in the chat and talk to him into unaliving an infant baby. Diddy was attacked in jail. You know what I'm saying? Diddy was attacked in jail. Said he woke up to a shiv in his throat. You know what I mean? That's his friend claims this happened. A lot of people don't really believe it. I mean, so I'm hyped about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a PC gamer just yet. I haven't converted over to the PC world and started gaming on the PC and all that. I ain't did all that yet. I'm still what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? Thank you for the round of applause. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? This Kons Podcast episode 321 today. You know what I mean? What's happening on this fine Thursday? You know what I'm saying? We are one day away from the pre-weekend, before the weekend. You know what I mean? Hope everybody's doing cool on this Thursday after getting past, you know what I mean, the middle of the week. Good hump day yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Hope everybody is still being productive out there. You know what I mean? Almost through this week. You know what I'm saying? One more day to go. You know what I mean? It's October 23rd. It's 1:20 in the afternoon. You know what I'm saying? It's about 70 degrees out here. The heat is definitely dwindled away. It's about time, you know what I'm saying? So we in that fall time, winter type of weather. You know what I mean? 70 degrees, 75 at the highest. You know what I mean? In this season. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't got too much for you today, you know what I mean? Just three little topics, you know what I'm saying? Just three topics today, you know what I'm saying? Got some news I'm gonna share, you know what I'm saying? Want some awareness I'm gonna put out there. Got some news about Diddy, you know what I'm saying? But I hope y'all enjoyed yesterday's episode, you know what I mean? In case you might have dozed off or might have been rolling up or disciplining kids, whatever the case may be. In case you missed it, you know what I'm saying? Quick little recap on episode 320. I'll let you know about Gucci Mane. Came out, said how he'd been battling schizophrenia for years, and him and his wife went on the Breakfast Club and put this out there. Also, he had wrote a book called Episodes, wrote a book all about his episodes. Also let you know about Northwest, how she was going viral for her little ghetto antics with blue hair and fake tats on her face and piercings in her nose. Mind you, the girl is 12. That's what I let you know yesterday. Hope you enjoyed that for episode 320 today. Just got three little topics for you, know what I'm saying? We're going to touch on GTA 6. Got some news on that. And what platform is going to be touching down at launch. Got some news on Roblox. We're going to touch on that. Want the parents to be aware of certain things and different crime cases that's been happening around this game. I'm going to put some awareness on that. And also, Diddy was attacked in jail, waking up to a knife to his neck. So we're going to touch on that. You know what I'm saying? I got clips for all these as well, as you already know. But this your first time in. Let's say this is your first time peeping out Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? You wondering what we do on this channel. You know what I'm saying? This is where we do go over the headlines, we go over the news, updates, whatever the case may be, whatever the headline that you might have seen when you logged on to your computer, whether your home page is MSNBC, Yahoo News, Google News, Hip Hop DX, wherever you get your news from, I'm probably covering on one of them headlines that you see right here on Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? So keep it locked, share this, you know what I'm saying, tell your friends about it, you know what I mean, share it on your social networks and all that, get the word out, let me keep you updated on this wicked world, you know what I mean. So without no more further ado, you know what I mean, without no more chit chat, banter, you know what I'm saying, we gonna hop right into these topics. So first up, GTA 6, got some updates on that. GTA 6, GTA 6 is coming. We all know it's coming, I think, next year. It's due to be out next year, fall time. So now, recently when they dropped the patch, GTA 6 is the PC version just wasn't available at launch. So this time it's going to be available at launch. It's going to be on the Xbox, the PlayStation, and the PC at launch. So PC gamers will no longer have to wait about a year or so as they did last time in the previous GTAs as they came out. You know what I'm saying? So the next little clip you're about to see is just a clip telling you that GTA 6 is going to be launched on the PC as well as the other consoles whenever it launches. Check this clip out.
GTA 6 won't make PC players wait this time. That's right. For the first time ever, PC gamers won't have to wait months or even a year to join the chaos. Unlike GTA 5, which hit PC long after the console release, Rockstar has confirmed that GTA 6 will launch simultaneously on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. This move is being called one of the biggest surprises in gaming history, and it's sending shockwaves through the entire gaming community. Fans are already flooding the internet with excitement, saying this might be the most ambitious launch Rockstar has
seen in the clip. That was a clip letting you know about GTA 6 going to be launching on the PC as long as the other consoles when it comes out. Roblox, Roblox. I need parents out there, all my parents out there to watch this show, watch this podcast. I need all the parents to tune in, listen up. You know what I'm saying? I need all parents to be aware of Roblox. You know what I'm saying? There's several cases of endless cases of kidnapping kids and PDF files on the platform. It's been numerous cases swept under the rug, only shown on the news in certain states. So many parents are unaware of the dangers that go on the platform. There was a 36-year-old woman, just for examples, talked to a 10-year-old in the chat and talked him into unaliving an infant baby. And a man also from here in Sacramento has went and kidnapped a 10-year-old girl. This is sick as hell. So the Attorney General named James Uthmeyer is issued out a criminal subpoena to Roblox because they said they are cracking down and they are going to protect the kids at all costs. And the next clips that you're about to see is just a few cases that I'm talking about that has been swept under the rug or ain't been shown on your local news. These cases from different people who was using this platform for pure evil. You know what I mean? Targeting kids, predators. You know what I'm saying? Coercing kids into doing things. A whole bunch of different stuff, kidnappings, a whole bunch of wild stuff is going on this game, on this platform. So these next little clips might be a little long because it's about a couple clips. I think it's like 2 or 3 stories that I'm going to put in here in these clips. You know what I'm saying? And also got the clip of the attorney speaking on how he subpoenaed Roblox these criminal charges that they are going to be further investigating about Roblox on their profile and all the dangers that's been going on. So these next little clips you're about to see is just a little bit of clips on this Roblox deal and to spread awareness to the parents who got their kids playing Roblox every day. Please tune in to these next clips.
The case is absolutely insane, and you need to watch this till the end because just when you think you've heard it all, the plot thickens and it gets a whole lot worse. This is 36-year-old, yes, you heard that right, 36-year-old Tara Alexis Sykes from Escambia County, Florida. She was arrested and charged with attempted murder while engaging in aggravated CA after she used the video game platform Roblox to communicate with a 10-year-old boy and convince him to drop a 2-month-old infant on solid tile. I'm just going to read it directly because I don't want to mess any of these details up. On October 17th, ECSO investigators were contacted by the Gulf Coast Kids House in reference to a 2-month-old infant who had suffered serious injuries after being dropped on the kitchen floor by a 10-year-old. During the investigation, it was learned that the 10-year-old was communicating with Tara Sykes through the social media platform Roblox. In the communication thread, Sykes instructed the 10-year-old on various methods to kill the infant. Sykes instructed the 10-year-old to drown the infant in a bathtub, burn the infant with scalding water, and drop the infant on the floor to kill the infant. Additionally, Sykes had instructed the 10-year-old on how to kill the adults the 10-year-old was temporarily living with by cutting their throats with a knife while they slept and burning their house by dousing bed sheets with aerosol spray and setting them on fire. The 10-year-old doused the sheets but was unable to carry out the instructions. Now, as if that isn't bad enough, like I said, the plot thickens. So come to find out that 10-year-old is actually her son, and the 2-month-old is her grandchild. In May of 2024, she was charged with neglect and lost custody of her kids after she allowed a 20-year-old man who impregnated her 14-year-old daughter to live with them and then blackmailed that man's mother to prevent her from reporting anything. I don't know if the 2-month-old baby is the 14-year-old's child. I haven't figured those details out yet, but essentially she was trying to convince her 10-year-old son to unalive her own grandchild and the foster family that they're staying with.
A 27-year-old man from Bear, Delaware kidnapped a New Jersey girl that he met on an online gaming platform that's usually aimed at youngsters, Roblox. The incident is sparking an alert for parents about the online safety of their children. Action News reporter Catherine Scott is joining us live from the newsroom with the details. It's frightening so many people who have kids who love to play Roblox.
So many people use that online gaming platform, Tam, but that's what police say was the method, how these two met each other. But so far, police haven't said how this 27-year-old man took this 11-year-old girl.
It's actually pretty easy for a 11-year-old and a 27-year-old to talk on really almost any platform.
Darius Miletwich of Bear, Delaware, accused of kidnapping an 11-year-old girl he met on the popular online gaming platform Roblox. Police in Wayne, New Jersey were called around 6:45 a.m. on September 10th for a report of a missing child, and she was found soon after. Police determined that Miletwich met the victim while playing Roblox and transported her 135 miles from Wayne, New Jersey to Bear, Delaware without her parents' knowledge. Police did not say how the girl was taken. He was extradited and is now being held in New Jersey jail. He faces up to 30 years in prison if convicted. Now, a warning to parents. Roblox has more than 54 million users each day, nearly half of them under the age of 13.
Social media platforms, as well as the gaming platforms, have security protocols and preferences that are there based upon age-appropriate use. And those protocols can be handled or changed by the user.
Roblox provided a statement to ABC News saying that they have reached out to law enforcement and are offering our help, and we work tirelessly to prevent grooming on our platform and have a team of thousands of moderators who enforce a strict set of community standards. We're live from the newsroom. Catherine Scott, Channel 6 Action News. Tam.
All right, thank you, Catherine.
Attorney General James Uthmeyer. Today, our office will be issuing criminal subpoenas to the online children's gaming company Roblox. Roblox profited off of our kids while exposing them to the most dangerous of harms. They enabled our kids to be abused. Companies like Roblox have become breeding grounds for predators to get to and have access to our kids. These criminal subpoenas will enable us to gather more information for our prosecutors about the criminal activity taking place on Roblox platform, as well as evidence on the predators that are out there and the victims that are abused. At the end of the day, we will stop at nothing to fight to protect our kids, and companies that act carelessly and expose them to harm.
Wait me, don't you?
See, you know what I'm saying? Just a few cases on that Roblox situation, a bunch of different cases. That's just a couple that I showed you. But it was a bunch of cases just like the ones you just seen when it comes to Roblox. Hopefully they can crack down and get rid of these people, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was attacked in jail, you know what I'm saying? Diddy was attacked in jail, said he woke up to a shiv in his throat, you know what I mean? That's his friend claims this happened. A lot of people don't really believe him, though, as he stated this happened before, but no actual attempt on his life, was made. You know what I'm saying? He was left unharmed. You know what I mean? The White House has since then denied the statement that TMZ put out talking about that Trump was going to be commutating him, which means he's going to be letting him out of jail, or he was thinking about it or considering it. The White House has denied that and said they ain't never said that. That is a 4-hour lie. You know what I mean? Yo, what's up? Excuse me. Pardon this interruption. You know what I'm saying? But this is a time in the middle of this episode where you can hit that subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't hit it yet and you enjoying this constant content of Kons Podcast, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You feel me? If you ain't hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. If you ain't hit the like button, hit the share button. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't shared this, hit the subscribe button. You know what I mean? And go back down the list, hit the like button and comment. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, go ahead and do that right now. Hit that subscribe button, man. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, you ain't gonna be disappointed and catch all this content. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that bell too, so that you get notified whenever I drop an episode. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to this episode, though. So the next clips that you're gonna see is just Adisha Lynn, of course, touching on this Diddy case. She gonna let you know further details on how Diddy woken up in a cell with a knife to his throat. Check it out.
This guy, at least according to people close to Diddy and Diddy himself, could have hurt him badly or even taken his life.
But starting out his official sentence since being sentenced not too long ago, and I think suffice to say it's not going well so far.
So there was an incident that we first learned about 2 weeks ago during Diddy's sentencing hearing, and he said, "I was sleeping in my bed in the prison. It's a federal detention facility in Brooklyn called MDC Brooklyn, and there are federal inmates who are in many cases waiting for their trial as well." And Diddy claimed that somebody held a knife to his throat. He woke up and this guy basically had him, and he had the knife, and Diddy was at this person's mercy. Now, it's unclear what exactly happened from there. Was there a guard that came in? Did Diddy somehow fight this person off? Well, seems unlikely that happened. Or did the person just leave? I think that was something they wanted known during the hearing because they wanted the judge to take some pity on Diddy. It probably didn't help ultimately because he does get the 4+ year sentence. But again, this just is something that is the reality of life for Diddy right now. It's a guy who's worth hundreds of millions of dollars who is now living in a prison cell and will be at least, again, for the next 2.5 years or so.
He was threatened in prison by an inmate. It is now being reported that an inmate that is housed with Diddy in the MDC has held a shiv to his neck. And this isn't the first time that we are hearing Diddy say that he was threatened by an inmate with a shiv, so I'm not even sure if I believe it. But now we're hearing of the second attack that Diddy is facing in the MDC from his best friend Charlucci. A lot of people will remember him from the Diddy trial where he was caught outside a lot of the times wearing a Free Puff t-shirt. He was always there to support Diddy. Now Diddy's best friend is alleging that an inmate snuck into his room while he was sleeping and held a shiv to his neck. He then claimed that Diddy woke up, but he doesn't know if Diddy fought off this inmate or if the guard stepped in. Diddy's friend Charlucci is claiming that he believes that this inmate was just trying to intimidate Diddy because he said if he wanted to, he could have harmed him. And this is not the first time that we are hearing that Diddy was allegedly attacked by inmates. Diddy had submitted a letter to the judge before his sentencing hearing where he was claiming that he was attacked by an inmate with a shiv for wanting to sit in the chair that Diddy was sitting in. And in this document, Diddy was basically saying this is one way that you could tell that he is a changed man since he spent time in the MDC, because he said usually he would have fought back against this inmate with violence, but he said he didn't, and he de-escalated the situation. Then it was also brought up in sentencing, and the way it was brought up in sentencing sounded totally different than what the document said about the situation, which I'm not gonna lie is what makes me skeptical and wonder if this situation really even happened at all. We don't know how recent this attack was with Diddy sleeping, but a lot of people are confusing the two incidents, but I can tell you that there was allegedly more than one according to Diddy himself. But then again, it is jail, it is that type of environment, so if this really did happen, I really can't say I'm surprised. Diddy's friend Charlucci said in this interview that he gave to the Daily Mail about this incident that he believed that this happened because of Diddy's charges. That's because inmates do not like other inmates that have the type of charges that Diddy has. And I'm sure a lot of those inmates probably saw that viral clip of Diddy beating Cassie on CNN. I'm not gonna lie, I find the timing of this article about Diddy allegedly being attacked by an inmate again a little suspicious. That's because TMZ put out an article that Donald Trump was thinking about pardoning Diddy this week. Then the White House just came out and was refuting that, saying that this was a flat out lie. This could be a situation that actually happened because that is the environment that you are in. It's not a luxury getaway. Also, it could be a bunch of BS because we have seen Diddy crying about being in jail since before this trial actually even started. According to Diddy and according to Diddy's best friend, now Diddy has been threatened by inmates on 2 separate occasions. At this point, I guess all we can say is if that happened, you must be pretty dang lucky for both of them to back down. But y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
You know, sounds conditionally breaking it all down for you about the Diddy situation by him waking up with a knife to his throat. Oh, that mercy. But yeah, you know what I mean? That's all I got for today. You know what I'm saying? Just these 3 little topics I got for today. You know what I mean? In case you dozed off or something, in case you missed something, in case you was rolling up, in case you was sipping, got a little too perved in a little few minutes, and you didn't see or you missed something. Quick little recap of what we just went over before we go into the final and closing thoughts. You know what I mean? So in this episode, I just let you know GTA 6 is going to be hitting the PC. PC gamers ain't got to wait no year or so after the game drop before they get to play it on the PC. It's going to be at launch on the PC. I also let you know about the parents. Please be aware of Roblox. I let you know about some of the cases that was going on, the kidnappings and PDF stuff and a whole bunch of coercion and grooming minors, a whole bunch of filthy, evil things is going on this platform, on this game. So I wanted to spread a little bit of awareness for the parents to be aware that their kids on Roblox. That game is under heavy controversy right now. Diddy, I let you know that Diddy was attacked in jail, woke up with a knife to his neck. Somebody was trying to body him, but people don't even believe it because he came out and said this before, you know what I'm saying? But nothing has happened, you know what I mean? So we don't know if it's true or not. He could be doing this to help his case, to try to get moved to a different jail, whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But the people ain't really believing it. But that's everything I let you know tonight for episode 321, you know what I mean? So now we're going to go into the final and closing thoughts and how I feel real quick on these 3 topics, you know what I mean? I don't got too much to say on these topics for real. So the final and closing thoughts, GTA 6, man, I can't wait for the game, you know what I'm saying? I can't wait for the game. The game is going to be dope. I can't wait for it to drop. We ain't had a GTA in like 12, 13 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Since GTA 5. So I'm hype about GTA 6. I can't wait for it to drop. I'm hype about it, excited. I think it's going to be dope. It's definitely going to be one of the dopest games that we touch on this console, probably in the next 5, 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We all know how long GTA goes on these runs. You know what I mean? So I'm hype about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a PC gamer just yet. I haven't converted over to the PC world and started gaming on the PC and all that. I ain't did all that yet. I'm still a console gamer, you know what I'm saying? I'm still a PS5 gamer, still an Xbox Series X gamer, you know what I mean? So I ain't converted over to the PCs just yet, you know what I'm saying? Even though I hear great things about the PC world, you know what I mean? I just ain't made the move yet, you know what I'm saying? So I'll be definitely getting GTA 6 on the console when it drops, you know what I mean? But that's dope for PCs, you know what I'm saying? PC gamers who that's all they got, they don't got a console or nothing, that's dope for them, you know what I'm saying? That they could stick, it's going to be starting out at launch, coming to the PC, you know what I mean? Last time they had to wait a year or so before it touched PC. This time it's going to be at launch, you know what I mean? Which is something dope. That's some good news for all my PC gamers out there, you know what I'm saying? Parents of Roblox, man. You know what I'm saying? Be aware of this. You know what I mean? I tried to share some awareness, share some light on it for those that don't know. I know all of those of you who are parents, I know our kids definitely are on this game. This game is very popular amongst kids these days. You know what I'm saying? Just like Minecraft, it goes hand in hand. Roblox and Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? If a kid plays Minecraft, they definitely playing Roblox. If they play Roblox, they definitely are playing Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? They're kind of synonymous. You know what I mean? So just be aware, though. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of PDF farming going on this game, you know what I'm saying? And they seem like they with it, you know what I mean? We had a user named Sleep, or whatever his name was, who was using his account to crack down and catch the predators, you know what I'm saying? By acting like he was a kid and acting like he was into predator stuff, you know what I'm saying? They cracked down and got about 6 people arrested from the platform, and then they banned this dude from the platform, you know what I'm saying? So with them did that, I don't understand. It's like, what are y'all doing? Y'all should be giving dude credit. Y'all should give him unlimited Robux, and y'all should be giving him a bunch of praises and flowers for kicking the evilness off of y'all platform, you know what I'm saying? Took an advantage into his own hands, you know what I mean? And then y'all banned his account, which is crazy. It makes y'all look even more crazy in this situation. You know what I mean? So, but now they got the attorney, you know what I'm saying, out there in Florida subpoenaing criminal charges on Roblox, saying they need to further investigate the platform. You know what I'm saying? No more hiding, no more nothing in the darkness. You feel me? Everything need to be transparent as far as that platform goes, because he believes that we should be protecting the children at all costs. And I definitely agree with him. You know what I mean? So yeah, if your kids is on Roblox, I suggest delete that for now. You know what I'm saying? At least for now. At least for a few months or something. At least until they crack down on this and get things situated over there on their platform. You know what I'm saying? As far as it being a well-known PDF form, you know what I'm saying, of predators haunting kids on you should, you know what I mean? Ain't no way you should have banned someone who was helping you out with that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. But now they getting subpoenaed criminally. You know what I'm saying? It's by the attorney dude that you heard. You know what I mean? What's his name? The attorney James Uthmeyer. You know what I'm saying? Is definitely cracking down and definitely wants to protect the kids. That's what's up. Roblox seems like a filthy place right now. You know what I'm saying? No kid should be on there. Diddy was attacked in jail. Said he woke up with a shiv to his throat. You know what I'm saying? People ain't believing it because they've been said this before, that he was being attacked in jail and talking about the living conditions and all that. But all he was trying to do all that to help his case, to try to get it either dismissed or him moved to another jail or something like that. So I think this is just a plot for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was really attacked. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? But now this is what him and a close friend said. You know what I mean? That he was woke up with a shiv to his throat. Somebody was attempting to take his life and cut his throat. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no harm done to him. So I don't know what's with the pump faking, because this has happened before and he's harmless. Came out harmless, unharmed in the situation that we heard before during the trial, that somebody tried to attack on his life. You know what I'm saying? This is the second time that we are hearing about this. You know what I'm saying? But ain't no harm done to him, not even a minor cut on his neck, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if he's trying to use that to try to get off, to try to play on sympathy, to try to get sent to another jail. I don't know what the motive behind that is. You know what I'm saying? Him putting it out there or them saying that, you know what I mean? Especially if you ain't been harmed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think if somebody was trying to take your life for real, you know what I'm saying, then I think it would have happened. You know what I mean? I think we got the news that Diddy been killed in jail. You know what I'm saying? Forbid that happen, you feel me? But I think if somebody was trying to take your life in a prison environment, I think your life would have been took, especially if you waking up. That means you was sleep. When you waking up to a knife to your throat, what could have stopped the person from slashing your, you know what I'm saying, all in the jail? I don't know. You know what I mean? There's that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's true or not, you know what I mean? But that's the headlines on Diddy, though, that came out. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to share with y'all. You feel me? But yeah, that's all I got, though. You know what I mean? That's my final closing thoughts, you know what I'm saying, on these subjects. You feel me? Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? As we all know, you could have been doing anything you wanted to do, no matter who you was. You know what I mean? Whether you was a little brother, little sister, older brother, older sister, you know what I'm saying? Whether you was an auntie, uncle, whether you was a grandpa, grandfather, grandma, a mother, father, you know what I'm saying? You could have been cousin Mookie, cousin Pookie, cousin Man, cousin Pete, cousin Nunu, cousin TT, whoever you is. And if you got a pet that's sitting there right along with you watching this podcast, you know what I'm saying? Whether your pet could be a pet, you can have a pet cat, a pet dog, you can have a pet porcupine, a pet hamster, you can have a pet hedgehog, you can have a pet echidna. You know what I'm talking about? Just like Knuckles here, you know what I'm saying? Wherever your pet is, you have a pet pig, a pet hyena, you know what I mean? Wherever your pet is, and you sitting there petting them just like this here. You feel me? Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? Like you see that, I'll be scrolling up the screen. You know what I'm saying? Giving you that good salute, you feel me? But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching. You feel me? The beat you here creeping up was made by none other than Amazing Beats. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my nigga. Oh man, you feel me? Let him talk to y'all in the background while these credits roll up the screen to get my last minute commentations. You feel me? My last minute commentary. You know what I'm saying? Commentations. What the? But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for watching, man. You know what I'm saying? Episode 321. I hope you have a good Thursday. You know what I mean?
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
Thank you for this round of applause.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, Wait me, don't you? 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 Wait me, don't you?
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
Wait me, don't you?